So I just watched something on YouTube about nuclear weapons and the nuclear weapon stakes and what would happen if we had a war, the consequences and all that. And I'm a bit confused by something. I'm wondering why we have nuclear weapons at all. I don't understand why we have weapons that we can never use. Because to use them would have such awesome consequences for the whole planet. It would be kind of self defeating to use nuclear weapons. So it seems that we have them in order to create a situation where we're basically saying we've got nuclear weapons too, and if you use weapons on us, we use them on you, and the whole world will effectively be destroyed. So, in other words, we have weapons to prevent attack because the attack would be self defeating for the attackers. So I'm thinking that nuclear weapons don't seem to be useful in any way other than to create a situation where the whole world will be destroyed if anyone uses a nuclear weapon. But I'm thinking of nuclear weapon proliferation. So other countries are bound to get nuclear weapons in due course. And the situation we would have, and probably have it now, but we'd increasingly have a situation where it's possible nuclear weapon could be used by some nation somehow, some way. So I'm wondering what we're doing with nuclear weapons. It seems, I would say, that having them, it's hard to see why having them is good. I suppose it's useful in the sense of we're saying to any attacker, any potential attacker, that if you attack us, you will die too. And indeed, the whole world will die. So I'm just wondering what nuclear weapons are doing. And it seems to be some sort of suicide situation where we have them in order to start the end of mankind, make that situation happen. I just hadn't think it's strange that we have weapons that we can't use without destroying our whole earth. And we're dependent on nations not to use these weapons by using their common sense. But I'm thinking that there are nations out there who haven't displayed much common sense, that they may develop the technical ability to create nuclear weapons, and they're unstable enough to use these weapons as well. And they might not care about consequences. They have beliefs and attitudes which maybe make any sense of being sensible and understanding the consequences to make that irrelevant to them, and I want to use the weapons anyway. So I have to say, I do worry about the future and nuclear proliferation in particular. I believe North Korea has weapons now, and I think it's only a matter of time before more nations acquire nuclear weapons. And it does seem that we can't use nuclear weapons and survive as a species. So all of it is madness, and I don't get it really.